So today we will focus on our quads, working through the front of the thighs. So we will begin standing. You'll start with your feet hip distance apart, so that means the feet are underneath the hips. And then from there, you're going to turn the feet in. Try and touch your toes together, and you'll squeeze the knees together as well. Make sure they are even. I tend to see some people favor or push in with more on one leg, so make sure they're in the center. Good. Arms by your side. From here, we're going to come into a squat. So you're going to inhale, sit back, really squeeze those knees together, reach those arms forward. As you breathe out, stand up tall, squeeze the arm, scoop the belly. Inhale, reach down, squeeze those knees together. Exhale, stand up. You'll keep going. Now from the side, make sure we're not slumping into that spine. So we want a proud chest. We're going to bring those arms all the way up by our ears. Doesn't matter how low you get with this one. We want to work on that technique. So we've got a nice long spine, hips go back. We're squeezing those knees together. As you stand, squeeze the glutes, scoop the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good, keep squeezing those knees together. Make sure you're pressing evenly. So both legs are pressing equally in. Good, make that your last one. 10-second rest. Same exercise. This time we're going to do pulses. So that will really burn through those thighs. Deep breath in. Let's go. So we're sitting down, arms are up. We're doing little pulses up and down. Keep pulling up through those deep abdominals, zipping up through your lower abs. Now, if your neck or shoulders start to bother you, just bring the hands like myself across the chest and hold here. But if you want that challenge, try and keep those arms up by your ears, shoulder blades pressed back and down. We're pressing those knees together, pulsing up and down. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. So you're going to bring the fire into the front of the thighs here. Now remember, let's not slump into that lower back. So lift your chest up higher. We want a flat back here, so we don't want to curl. Just really keep that in mind. And we're squeezing those abs in tight. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Good. Guess what? Nearly done. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. 10-second rest. We will break that up. We're going to come into a sumo squat. Legs wide, facing towards the camera. Turn those feet out. Good. We're going to come into our deep sumo squat. Just arms like myself or across the chest, even on the hips. And then we're going to do little pulses here, pulsing up and down. Now this one is a little different. We're really stretching and working the inner thighs here and the groin as well. But you're still really going to burn through the front of those quads. So focus on that breathing. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Keep going. From the side with this one, we want the chest lifted. I see a lot of people start to dip forward or once again slump into their spine. So try and keep your shoulders over the hips. Back is flat. We're pushing those knees out as far as we can. And then we're trying to get as low as we can without compromising and dipping that chest forward. Keep going. We have just over 10 seconds to go. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. And 5, 4. Well done. Take those legs out. Guess what? We're going to do the first 2 exercises again. So coming to the mat, feet underneath those hips. We're going to turn those toes in, squeeze the knees together, and let's go. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, stand up tall. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Every time you stand, squeeze those glutes. Inhale. Good. Keep a proud chest. Flat back, remember. It's not about how deep we go, we want to work on that technique. So only do a little squat, to keep that back flat. But if you can go deeper and still keep that back flat, perfect. We're trying to get those arms all the way up by our ears. Squeeze those knees together. When you stand, squeeze those glutes. Try one more. Well done. Okay, last exercise. We've got our lovely pulses to finish. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's go. Little pulses here. Remember, if your shoulders or neck start to bother you, just bring those hands down like myself. Deep breaths in, squeeze those knees together. So we're building strong quads, also really good for your VMO, which is a muscle just above the kneecap here. It's really great at supporting the knee. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. We're also zipping up through our lower abs and pulling belly button to spine. Just make sure those abs are engaged. We've got a flat back, so open up that chest and look forward. We're over halfway. Deep breaths in. Your breath really helps get you through the movement. So deep breaths in, long breaths out. That's it, good. Guess what? Just over 10 seconds to go. As long as your back is flat, we've got a proud chest, can we sink that bum a little deeper, pressing those knees in. And relax, yay! And give yourself a clap today. Well done. Remember, we've got 4 other workouts that will be focusing on the legs, especially the quads and the inner thighs. So don't forget to give those a go over the next few days. Any questions, please reach out. Otherwise, see you soon.